What kind of music do you produce? Like, what's your style? Or if you could compare yourself to, not compare, but if you could put me in the mind of another artist, who would you say your music closely resembles?
You know, I try to like not even. I go by various styles for different reasons, and one of the reasons is to not have a style, like not to be in one particular box. Like, it's just basically. It's just basically talk about everything that I see, you know, everything. So I leave no stone unturned, you know what I mean? I talk about women, I talk about bitches, I talk about consciousness, I talk about ignorance, because that's all, you know what I mean? It's just all part, you know what I mean, of me, and all part of what my life is. So, you know, if anything, you know, I'm a huge Pac fan. I grew up, you know, I'm all hip hop, all old school hip hop I like good hip hop, and I like you know, my favorites are like Scarface and you know, AZ and Nas, and you know, I like some of the mainstream stuff, but I'm really more about lyrics, you know what I mean? I like lyricism. I like, you need to be saying something, and I like music that hits my soul. If it don't touch my soul, you know, I don't listen to it, you know. And so,
what do you think of today's hip hop? Like, and we can all go around and talk about that, but just like. I work in a boutique in Hollywood, and I often have the radio on Power 106, and like seriously, probably like the top 6 rotating songs is Bubble Butt.
Hate that song.
Rich as Fuck. Versace, and Kendrick Lamar. A few of his songs are on the rotating. And then probably that, I don't know what it's called, but that's just the sound of it.
Well, I mean, yeah. So you gotta understand, like, you know, rappers have like little bit of will or power over really what gets played, you know what I mean? Like it's the record companies.
Those invisible hands.
Exactly, and it's so, you know, we as not just people but everybody just need to ask, why are they just constantly portraying and want those type of messages out? There's tons of other music, but why is it that it's just that message? So, but you know, a lot of MCs prophesize like that, you know, self-destruction with KRS-One and the whole East Coast, the Public Enemy with Don't Believe the Hype. Like, they all prophesized this. They all talked about this. You know what I mean? So we knew it was coming, and you know, that was the reason why they had to get rid of Pac and all those dudes, because they were too real. You know what I mean? They like gimmicks. They want gimmicks. You know, they don't want nothing that's authentic. You know what I mean? Because that's detrimental to the system. They don't want nothing that real, that potent. So they had to take the black soul out of the music, you know what I mean? Add some other soul, something else in it, you know what I mean? But that's just what it is, because because music is a weapon. They use music more as a weapon, but not more to entertain you. It's more to control you. It's more to brainwash you, you know what I mean? And people just can't get past the illusions, you know what I mean? The mirrors, you know. So that's why they get caught up in the web. But if you could just differentiate fantasy from reality, then it's cool. You can listen to anything. You know, I can listen to anything because I know it's fan. Like, I know what I'm Rich as Fuck by 2 Chainz and all that shit. Like, that's just fairy background. You know, that's just that's make believe. You know what I mean? But
see, the problem and that's an excellent point. Excellent point.